quite unacceptable.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Daniel47 and welcome back to the channel for more quality Halo content. I will say don't expect regular videos on Fridays because I won't normally have the time, but in this case, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Sorry, that was weird. Anyways, guys, so I'm sure you've all seen the video on HaloFollower's channel about 343 Guilty Spark and the plot intrications between Halo 5 and Halo Wars 2's ending. So if you haven't watched it, then I'll reiterate as quickly as I can, but keep in mind this info is very important and some of it is speculation. Plus, you could just go watch the video, but I'm going to basically reiterate it in here, so don't worry about it. So, obviously, spoilers are ahead for those of you that haven't completed Halo 5 and Halo Wars 2, so just keep in mind you've been warned, so if I were you, I'd click off the video now. That should have been enough time, but anyways, getting right into it, there was a 5-month gap between the end of Halo 5 and the beginning of Halo Wars 2. The ending of Halo 5 showed a Halo ring being somewhat turned on by Cortana as she hummed the Spartan tune that some of you lore fans out there might know as Ollie Ollie Oxen Free, whereas at the end of Halo Wars 2 it showed Anders on a now unfireable installation 04C replacement for 04B, and that was a replacement for 04A, but that's a different that's a different video entirely. Anyways, this installation was being dragged out of slip space by a Guardian, so this all being said, we should assume that Cortana is still in control of the galaxy months after Halo 5. So, getting a little bit deeper, many people have speculated that the rings at the end of each game are the same one, so whether or not this is true, the ring that Anders is on is supposedly unfireable because she lifted out the part that would allow it to be fired, and so Cortana would have to repair this and deal with the professor to even try to light the rings, but I have a reason why she wouldn't want to light them just yet, and I'll get into that in a little bit later, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Anyways, so also more information has arisen about how 343 Guilty Spark survived installation 04B and was revived, allowing him to take over a UNSC ship and is now on the search for the librarian. This all takes place at the end or beginning or in the middle of Halo 4, so just keep that in mind. But this information is important because some speculate that he has control over Cortana. So you can believe this if you want, but I don't believe this is true because Cortana seems to want the Master Chief because of their tight connection. And what HaloFollower says in their video is that they believe that Cortana wants Chief in a cryptum so she can protect him from the Halo rings firing when she ignites them. So this is what she tried to do in Halo 5, and while I believe this as well, I think that the reason Cortana got to where she is, i.e. controlling the mantle of responsibility, was because 343 Guilty Spark changed the mantle's respective masters. So keep in mind that this is all speculation before I continue because this is my personal opinion. But anyways, I believe while Guilty Spark isn't in control of Cortana, he is somewhat of the mastermind behind the overall state of the galaxy at the end of Halo 5 and Halo Wars 2. So the reason I believe this is because he was always a bit of an overthinker. So he went against multiple protocols while trying to protect installations 04A and B, but when installation 04B was about to be destroyed, he went completely berserk and rampant and was literally going to light the ring himself because he believed it to be his ring and his responsibility. So after getting him out of the way, however, Chief destroyed this ring as well, and as I said earlier, Guilty Spark wasn't seen again until that research team found him during the events of Halo 4. So obviously, he went on the hunt for the librarian and taking over the ship, blah, 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 like I said earlier. But after this, nobody knows exactly what happened to him. And there's obviously been speculation, but that's a different video for a different time. My personal opinion, though, is that I believe he found the librarian or something close and changed the mantle of responsibilities leaders to be, instead of humans, the created. Because he now believed, since the events of Installation 04B, that he and the other AIs were superior to humans and any other race in the galaxy. So, this all being said, it would also make sense for him to do this because he seemed to have gone mad and absolutely hell-bent on lighting the rings and returning the galaxy to a new beginning, therefore completing his mission to protect his ring originally. Whew, okay, so that's a lot of information to take in. Sorry, but if you didn't understand it or if it was hard to follow, then don't worry. You can watch this as many times as you want, and you can slow it down or whatever, but I will also be making a video about these events in the form of a mission briefing with the help of Master J 2001, so be sure to look out for that in the future. But I will say that this video will only be available exclusively to Patreon. So if you don't know what Patreons are, I've got the link down below to my Patreon page, but before you get mad at me, simply donating $1 a month can get you access to this video and much more soon to come, and you'll be helping out me and the channel a ton, so just please consider helping the channel and investing in its future. But basically, Patreon is a monthly subscription, sort of, where you give money to me and the channel, and I use it to upgrade things and make better videos for you guys and just all of that stuff. But you also get rewards and exclusive things like that video, and I don't know, Skype chats, and I'll have to worry about more of the exclusives later because I did set it up very recently. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off of that, and so I hope you all enjoyed the video, and it was informational enough for you all. I really hope it was, but unfortunately that's all the time I've got for now because it is a Friday and I do have a lot of things to do besides this. But hopefully you all enjoyed, like I said. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But as far as comments go, if you have anything to say regarding this or anything else, put them down in the comments, guys, because I love interacting with you guys. And who knows, like, some of you might know something that I don't, because I did do a lot of research, but obviously there are some things that I could have missed. So be sure to put them down there. Be sure to comment and reply to everybody else and just go crazy with it, because this is why I love the Halo community, because there's so much going on all the time. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to let you get back on with your lives. So I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, Spartans.
I know we have a disagreement, but once you understand my plan...
Your plan is we do as you say.
I'm offering people a chance to be more than they are naturally.
Like Dr. Halsey did for me.
No. That monster forced you. This is a gift.
Listen to yourself. Stand down, Cortana. Come home with us. It's not too late to stop this.
Stop. No, John. This is too important to stop.
What are you?
I just needed to know if I could still trust you. You'll be safe inside this cryptum until my work is done.
Cortana.
Goodbye, John.